All right. And we're rolling.
Okay, Janet. Well, we wanted to have you talk a little bit about how Jesus is alive in your life today. Everybody likes to talk about when they became a Christian and how God moved. But we like, God's more a part of our life every day, or He should be.
Yeah.
And so, we've been going through the book of Psalms, and we've looked at laments where God saved us. But then there's other times where God just blessed David or whoever the psalmist was at the time, and there were Psalms of Thanksgiving. So, with that said, that's sort of the background. What is it that you're thankful to God for? How can you see Jesus being alive in your life today? Using sort of that as a...
Well, definitely, I'm very thankful. He has helped me so much. He's helped me learn so much. He's helped me learn, helped me grow and live, and helped me find balance in my life, and helped me focus. And those have been really valuable lessons for me. He's helped me learn as a person how I can be as a mother, as a wife, as a sister, as a daughter, a member of my church, a member of my community. God does that. God helps me learn how to do that. Every time I have those moments of how do I do this, God is right there. And He has helped me live those moments and learn from my mistakes. Know that it's okay to make mistakes and keep going. He's helped me focus. This world is so distracting, and there's so many things that happen on a day-to-day basis. So He's helped me learn how to focus on Him, put Him first, and that's how I find my balance for what to do in my life. God is my medicine. God is the one that helps me say, stay on me, focus on me, put me first, and the rest of these things will be taken care of. God is the one that erases my worry, and I'm so thankful for that.
Well, I have a couple questions. Is there a point in time that you remember a specific event or happening that one of those things, maybe you say God helped you define yourself as a woman, as a husband, as a wife, as a church member, as a parent. Do you remember maybe a specific aha moment or something that really helped define things so that you could move forward, where maybe you were trapped and it really unlocked you and unleashed you into moving forward?
Absolutely. I went through a moment actually at work, I would say, where I went through weeks and weeks of being persecuted, for example, or being treated a certain way that was verbally abusive. And then it was hard for me to go through with those moments and continue to focus on the rest of my life and my responsibilities. And so God really helped me live through that and become a stronger person through that. And I feel that it is only God that helped me get the strength to know what to do and how to handle that.
What did He teach you to do or not to do specifically in that situation?
Absolutely. God helped me learn when it's appropriate to say something, when it's not. He helped me learn to be a leader in those situations and how to separate the world from Him. And back to that idea of focus, how I could understand that no matter what someone's saying or discussing at work, in that example, that's not what God was saying. And that was a major lesson for me. So as those situations occur, sometimes still, I can now say, that is not what God is saying to me. That is what another person is saying that may not even know God or has forgotten their relationship with Him. And so my relationship has grown so much stronger through that, and I appreciate it. I'm so much stronger in that daily walk, and I can get through that.
So at those times in your work where people were saying stuff about you, were you feeling threatened? And are you saying that you somehow felt threatened in some way, but the knowledge that God's opinion was different helped relieve that fear of the need to act on
Yes.
being self-protective?
Yes, I did feel threatened. I felt that my job was being threatened, or that I would lose my job. I felt that certain things, rumors were said that weren't true about me, that were damaging to an image at my job, and I had to learn that I know it's not true, that all that matters is what God knows, and that God would reveal the truth, and He did. And so I came through that moment. It was an aha moment that if you wait on the Lord, every time He will reveal the truth. And I'm that much stronger for it. And I feel a better person for it. It's a valuable lesson to have learned.
Janet, then what piece of advice would you give to someone? What words would you say to someone who wants to have that dynamic relationship, that real presence of God being involved in their day-to-day life? What would you tell someone who was looking for that?
I would tell them they have to trust God no matter what. They have to know it may not be an immediate answer, but that it is coming, it is happening, and they have to rest and know that every day God knows what's happening before you do. And I would tell them that. Wait on the Lord, be patient. It's easier said than done, but it is the only thing in this life that is true and consistent. If you wait on the Lord, He does show up.
Is there anything else that you would like to pass on, or just in thinking about Jesus is alive today, and not just a person from the history, but is there just anything else that you would add to the discussion?
Absolutely. Some of the songs that we sing say the same thing, but His grace and mercy is so good and so abundant, and I'm so thankful for that. That comfort to know that Jesus is always there with me, it's just so positive, and it's so calming to know that. I'm so thankful that He's always there, and He's always going to say, "It's okay, Janet, let's try again," and that feels really good.
Janet, where do you get that confidence? Where do you get that? You say He's always there and He comforts me. Where does that come from?
It comes from honestly continuing to learn about His Word and praying, constantly praying with Him, because I can't see what's going to happen. So knowing that faith to pray, that I think every year my faith grows stronger and stronger, and that's where it comes from.